All right. Am I live? Am I not live? What am I? Is it time? I say it's time. Time. It is. Hold the phone. Fixing an audio problem that I'm seeing. Fix this. All right. I have fixed audio problem that I see. Alright, cool. Alright. It's time. We are playing some Phasmophobia. I don't know any of these ghost abilities. I know very few of these abilities, but I am Kiwi and Tara is your imaginary friend VTuber, and we're gonna be maybe figuring out abilities today. Even though I have not really any clue as to what I am doing, but I'm gonna try. I'm going to try and see what happens. I'm very bad at this. That's all right. Having fun, that's the thing that matters. This, we add some flashlight, because I'm probably going to lose a flashlight. This. Grab some of these. Grab some of those. Some of those. Grab some of those. Equipment manager. What I need. Alright. Come on, back, and alright. Time to go into this scary house. Alright. I'm gonna die, but that's alright. I do not know how to get around the ghosts when they hunt. And that's okay. Figure it out on the way while I'm doing things. What am I thinking? What poison am I feeling today? Inglewood. Took a while for you to load? That doesn't sound right. Should have been pretty quick. Huh. Okay, let me know if it, like, freaks out again. And anyways, yes, we're going to new house. Or spooky house. There we go. And yeah, I don't know how abilities work with these. Well, so the ghosts themselves, like, they have their evidence, but then they also have, like, abilities. Each one of them has, like, abilities such as, like, one of them can turn on the breaker, another can turn off the breaker. And the audio sounds good because the amount of times that I've had to sit here and adjust the audio is kind of a lot. It's been having all kinds of personality with me, and we don't have time for that, so I've been just messing with it to see what happens. But yeah, so ghosts don't shoot lightning, they don't have stuff like that, but, like, for example, the Wraith can't step in salt. So it'll step over the salt, but will never leave any, like, footprints or any way for you to know that the ghost stepped in the salt, for example. What else? Banshee has a special ability that allows them to, like, special audio sounds that you have to use special, like, gear to essentially find it. So certain stuff like that. Yeah. Anyways, let's get started. I'm probably gonna die a lot, so yeah, the ghosts. It's kind of a lot to remember. And let's see, Jane. Okay, so that means that Diane and Banshee are both possibilities here. Grab this, and we are grabbing. I'm gonna grab that so that it doesn't try to kill me off the bat. But I have... This thing can pretty much, at this point, hunt me at any point. Also... There we go. I need a flashlight or else I can't see anything. Alright. Here we go, into Spooky House. I Forgot to check where the breaker is, and I should probably go find that. Oh my... I hate these plants. Every time. They scare the crap out of me. Let's just check. That's a little bit sus. Anyways. Go this way. Also open. Breaker? I've never seen the breaker in this location. If it is it. No, it isn't. Okay. A little bit low anyways. But I'm gonna guess it's in the basement. Here's the breaker. This is a problem. I'll find the breaker eventually. Wait a second. Saw that. Freezing breath? Hey, you down here? You're down here. Either in here or up here in the hallway, which is possible. I saw that though, which... You couldn't have put the breaker in here. It's just... Oh, they're in here. Alright. Okay. I'm not messing with you. Right? Can I put the... Can I put anything on the floor? Okay. No. But that's a way to do it. Am I even crouching? I am crouching. Okay. Apparently I just can't place things on the floor. There we go. Alright, ghost. Be nice, please. Anyways, okay. I gotta get stuff because we know that's a freezy ghost. Let's see here. And don't close the door on my face. I would appreciate that. Yeah. I mean, I know certain places don't have basements. But, like, it kind of makes sense as to why those places don't have basements. It's like, you know, either it's like... you know, some places are like... There's just a lot of, like, water or oceans kind of nearby. So it kind of makes sense that there wouldn't be, like, a basement. I grew up with the basement, but, like, didn't grow up living anywhere, like, super close to water or anything. So I guess it kind of makes sense. Anyways. I touched the breaker. So, what is going on with that box? It don't seem right. Wait. Hold on. Oh crap. Oh, I'm dead. Oh crap, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Ah, I'm dead. Yeah, there wasn't much I could do with that. I don't know if you saw that, but... Wow, okay. Gonna die a lot.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready.
Well, that makes sense. Well, I just completely got annihilated. I don't even know if I have any stuff to get more stuff. That's a demon for you, though. Like, I was a little worried going up a level, because I'm like, But when I walked in the room and the crucifix was gone, I don't know if you noticed that. I was looking on the floor, I'm like, wait, the crucifix is gone. Like, that was it. I was like, oh, snap. Like, the crucifix was supposed to save my life there, but, apparently it did not. I actually need to get a new crucifix, but can I do that? Probably not. I'm gonna die a lot, so... Yeah, that's gonna be a lot for me to bring up. There's way too many crucify I have, but you know what? Considering what I just went through, I think it's fine. It's fine. Probably should grab some incense. Oh wait, I'm in the wrong window. Gonna bring that. Salt, sound recorder. The tripod just died too, didn't it? Wow, okay, I have to rebuy everything. This is fine. Photo camera, motion sensor, firelight. Video camera. I think I'm fine on video cameras. No, I have to get video cameras too. Okay. Video camera. Spirit box. I got a spirit box. Got a flashlight. Got a dots projector. EMF reader. Book. Motion sensor I won't have time for. I can grab a photo camera. Photo camera. Got a tripod. I won't have room for everything. Wait, where's the igniters? Igniters. Yeah, this is expensive. They do not play around with like salt too. Okay, I gotta basically try to live, not die. I bumped up the difficulty just because like it seemed like last time it was kind of like well, that time the ghost just completely annihilated me. Go back to that house. Watch, it'll be another demon. I'll walk in and they'll throw away my crucifix again, and then I'll be stuck here with no way to defend myself. It sounded like he touched the breaker as well. Jason. Okay, so we know right off the bat. Or not this one. This one and this one. But even when I put the... I mean, I put the crucifix down, though. Like the last time, it just did not want to go down. That was really weird. But it's okay. Anyways. Let's grab the usual stuff so I can get into the house. Find where they are and put the crucifix down and try not to die. Alright. Alright. You're not allowed to kill me. God darn it. I hate these plants. Every time. Wait a second. I forgot to check where the breaker is. Hold on. I gotta go back to the truck. I forgot to check where the breaker is. Truck. The breaker. Okay, so it's in the garage. That's a new location. And then maybe that's why I missed it the last time. It looked over here. That's where it used to be, and now it's on that wall. Oh, alright. Well, here we go. Speaking of which, maybe after this I'll put the level down just a little bit so that I don't, like... I didn't appreciate that. Found him. Like... I'm just gonna drop this. Put that. I'm gonna check this real quick because I'm wondering if they're in the wall, maybe. But that sounded like it was right in that hallway. And they certainly did something. Oh, and by the way, that there was evidence for EMF. He's not on here. Wait, hold on. No, I'm trying to read this. I do not feel like that was a shade. I'm gonna be honest. Shade wouldn't have done that. Grab this and that. And might need to grab pumps, maybe? Grab it. Grab it to confirm, but I think they might be in that hallway. Otherwise, they are somehow going through the wall, which I wouldn't be all that surprised by. But it sounded like they touched this closet. Yeah, they're a hallway ghost. Oh boy. There we go. drop that. We already know they're a hallway ghost. They wouldn't be surprised if they had ultraviolet, but we saw some ghost orbs. Oh. That's fun. This is a Raiju. That thing can hunt me, like, at any point, which is not fun. But let's just check the videos. Ghost orb. Very dark in there. But what do we got? Lake and where's the Obake? Ultraviolet. I would not be surprised if that's what it is. And then if I remember correctly, the... Now, what I remember with the Raiju is that the more technology that's around him, and as you can kind of tell, like, we're getting detected by this thing, the faster they get when they hunt. They're very aggressive. So let's see here. We're gonna need a dots projector. You know, this thing's not gonna write. And this guy's pretty active. I'm gonna honestly, maybe... yeah, actually I will. I have a feeling I'm gonna walk in there and it's gonna try to murder me again. I'm not even that low on sanity, so technically speaking they shouldn't, but they're certainly gonna spook me, that's for sure. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna add... God! Plant. Every time. That's a way to do it. Not how I wanted to do that. Okay, I'm gonna back up here and then go and grab... I should probably pull up these two abilities. I think the Obake is afraid of fire, if I remember correctly. Okay, well, imagine walking in and you already are like, I'm gonna get murdered, and then you, like, walk into the plant, and it's like a dark house. Like, it freaks you out, man. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not a fan of the plants. And I don't think the plants really appreciate me either, but you know what? That's just how it's gonna go. Obake. I'm pretty sure this one's afraid of fire. Okay. Oh no, I'm thinking the Onryo. Yeah, this is the shapeshifter. I remember this guy. Okay, I remember. Yeah, his ability. So I actually do know this one's ability pretty well. When they're hunting, they can shapeshift to different models. So when you go into a game, the ghost will automatically have a specific model it shows up as. And when they're hunting, for example, it's always gonna, you know, like, you expect them to have that same model because it has all the animations for, like, ghost events and whatever. But an Obake can basically sit there and, like, while it's hunting, it'll be like an old man, and they can switch to, like, a little girl. Like, that's the kind of difference they have with their entire shapeshift ability. Because of this, you don't see it all that often because you can see right here, they rarely leave unique evidence behind, but every now and then, if you do catch their ultraviolet, it'll have, like, extra limbs. So, like, you know, a hand has, like, usually has, like, 5 fingers. Yeah, theirs will have, like, 6. So, like, stuff like that is how you can kind of tell, like, right off the bat if it's a Obake. I'm gonna check here real quick because if this guy's not going through this, then that basically means that we're dealing with a Obake. If they do go through this, that's a Raiju, which I have a feeling they're not gonna do it, but we'll see. What do you do with this, a 6th finger? That's a good question. Maybe they have more grip. I think they can do that. More grip on their hand. Not really sure how functional it would be, but what they prefer, so I won't argue. Probably should have looked for more cursed items, but let me double check something. I actually have a little cheat sheet here for some of these guys because I do not remember a chunk of what these guys are all about. We need to know what these guys are all about. Okay. So the Raiju's ability, since we're figuring out abilities mostly today, is when they hunt, they cause electric disturbances at a 15-meter range versus a 10-meter range. They also have a louder heartbeat sound than other ghosts when they're by you, so... Yeah, so he's not gonna... Technically, these guys shouldn't be able to hunt me. But I'm still scared of them. Okay. So, based on what we've seen here, we know this is an Obake. Because that Raiju would have run through that already by now. So this is definitely Obake. He has ultraviolet. He's just not going to leave it. That's fine. We can try to make him leave it. He doesn't try to kill me, but I would greatly appreciate. In fact, I'm gonna put this down so it doesn't try to think of killing me right now. Let's see. Do I already have a glow stick in there? I don't. Okay. Yeah, okay. This shouldn't be able to kill me right off the bat. Alright. I'm gonna calm you down, even though you're being somewhat chill with me right now. You get no ideas. Ah! Oh, you've been throwing things. Nice. Very nice. Throw this on the ground, and then I'm gonna go and grab... Scariest thing for me on this game is those plants. Need to adjust where the... Probably honestly grab another one of these and probably another one of these. Or drop the matches. That's not dropping the matches. I didn't drop the matches. Sorry. Oh, I did drop the matches. I didn't realize I dropped the matches. I'm gonna drop this. Just to make sure that, like... Oh, the ghost has been redecorating? I would agree with that. I think they're doing a good job. They're doing a great job with the redecorating. What do I have in my hand? Okay, good. I got that. Please don't get ideas. Thank you. Not scared of the plant this time. Yeah, they're touching things alright. I'm back up now and just make sure. Just make sure that... Double check this is what I think it is. Not that. Yeah. Not much to see here. I'm honestly just... Ooh. Look at that. More redecorating. Supposed to do... Well, I don't really have firelight. Photo. Can probably try to do that. Scared to go in there, but yeah. Maybe. Or, you know what? feel like probably go for a new house. Might be more interesting than me just messing with the ghost at this point. I am getting a little stronger against plants, alright? But, like, they still scare the crap out of me. Okay, cool, I got it right.
Prepared some jobs for you.
And we got some investigations. I'm gonna bring down the level just a little bit. So that, like, I have a little bit of, like, leeway to see if I find the ghost early enough, maybe I can sit there and actually down just a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. And then I'm gonna go to a new house. Or we can go to Nell's Diner. Actually, that might be fun too. Now think about it, I haven't been there all that much. Not all this. Got those. Salt. Those guys. Cameras, igniters. Probably I get more salt, maybe? Oh, sanity. I gotta get sanity. Decide to try to eat my sanity, which I would not appreciate. But you know what? The ghost wanted to do that, so... Play. Firelight. Spirit box, UV light. Yep, okay. Alright. Let's go to a place with no houseplants that scare the crap out of me every time I walk by them. Go Edgefield.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get
Alright.
for investigating.
What do we got?
We've had no reports of
Janice? Janice? I want to say that's Janice. Give a little bit of extra spice. Alright, so we know that that's a lady, so that could be a Diane or a Banshee. Go. Going this way. Alright, wait! I forgot to check where the breaker is. What level am I looking at? Okay, yeah, that's the basement. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, the garage. The garage. Alright, we're gonna find that first. Oh! I'm gonna need a picture of that. And I know where that is, at least. Else. Okay. Where's the breaker? Am I just in the wrong room altogether? Which, honestly, would not... Oh, there it is. I'm just being dumb. There's the breaker. There we go. Alright, now I can go look around. I know where that is. I'm gonna need to go take a picture of that bone over there. Let me just double check there's nothing here. Nope. We're gonna put a plant in this room soon. Well, they have a plant actually, but I feel like they're gonna add more plants to this map eventually, and every time it's gonna scare the crap out of me. Okay. Okay, not in here. Oh, bathroom ghost. Hello there. Nice to meet you. Don't kill me, thank you. Where's my... Yeah, I know, I'm in your way, I'm sorry. I needed to check the area in which that... God. Area in which that crucifix covered. Alright, so we know where that is. Alright, pretty sure that's not a demon. Pretty sure that's not a demon. Yeah, the ghosts just, like, really like the bathroom. I feel like half the time when I play this game, they're in the bathroom. Or they'll be in some, like sometimes they'll be in a bedroom, but, like, I feel like they'll be like, nah, the bathroom sounds great, so that's where they just end up. Don't know what their logic is on that one, but that's apparently just what they like. So, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't judge. Forgot to grab the photo camera. That's alright. Alright, hi, Ghost. How you doing? I'm gonna put a camera back here. Do I have the book out? There we go. I think I thought about doing something there, and then it didn't. But yeah. Ghosts gotta go to the bathroom too, they certainly do, I guess. It's one way to look at it. One way to see what they're thinking. This is night vision? This is not very night vision-y. I feel like I barely can see anything. I mean, like, this is just plain old dark, but... I shouldn't judge. Alright. I only have one, don't I? Oh well. Alright. One of these. I'm supposed to grab one of these as well. I have a feeling this guy's gonna be a shade. We shall see. Alright, don't kill me right now, okay? That's not what I wanted to do. Picture this. That seems to still be broken a little bit, but that's alright. It happens. Here, have a photo camera. Think you'll like it. Really have much else to bring? Well, I can bring in salt. Let's check for some UVs or something. Actually, I should probably check in here, because one of the ghosts won't do anything if I'm in there, but they will do things if I'm not in there. I forgot which one that is, like... I want to say it's the... Onryo that's like that, where it's like it won't, like, do... Well, the shade won't, but like, one of the other ghosts won't do as much if I'm in there, but it will if I'm out of there and looking through. Ah! Look at him go! He's writing in his book. He has things to say. Alright. Well, that's an achievement. Hey, let's see here. Evidence. We got ghostwriting. This better not be a demon. I would appreciate it. Right now. If this didn't try to kill me, but I'm pretty sure it's not. What else do I have? Why is... Oh, there's my flashlight. I was gonna say, is my flashlight... Oh! I like your drawing. It's very nice. Don't mind, I just need to take the temperature. Not much happening. I think my... A picture of your beautiful drawing. What the? You just see that? That was not right. That was incorrect. Can I drop this? Thank you. There are some very weird things that just happened there. I don't know if you guys just saw that, but... nice, I guess. I know you exist, so you don't need to make me question that. Pretty sure I'm not gonna find anything right now. Or you just, like, broke the door over here. Door. Alright, I'm gonna go grab... Oh! You wandering? That would make sense if you're wandering. That shouldn't be turned on. If you are wandering, that's going to be a bit concerning because I'm not going to know where you are. And I don't really have the stuff to figure out where you are at all times. We should bring the beep beep and move it. Okay. I think he's eating my sanity as well. So wait, what do I have? What evidence do I have? I didn't see freezing. I'm not seeing ghost orbs. I haven't seen dots. That doesn't mean that it's not possible. Oh. Yeah, so there's that door that's in the kitchen. And it's kind of towards the, like, back of the kitchen. And he opened the door, but the door on the actual, like, hinge was still closed, but an extra door showed up and it was, like, open and then it disappeared. That's what happened. So, that's why I was like, that's weird. That's incorrect. Because it shouldn't be doing that. I think I'm gonna have to go grab the beep beep to figure out where this ghost went, because I don't know if they... I'm thinking that they might be wandering, and if that's the case, that's not gonna be fun to deal with. So... Alright, do I have enough sanity? They shouldn't try to kill me off the bat. They don't seem like an early hunter. Watch, that's exactly what's gonna happen. They're just gonna be chilling, and then they're gonna be unchilling, and then that's what's gonna kill me. I'm gonna have to go turn this off. Yes, I have antlers. Don't mind my antlers. I'll turn this one on, though. I'm gonna bother him a little bit. Oh, look, the door fixed itself. Good. I'm glad you fixed the door, Ghost. I'm gonna say you fixed it. Oh, he's back over here. See what he's doing. 5? That's an EMF 5. We got an EMF 5. We got achievements. And I can't crouch. I think this is a... Oh, they threw a plate, too. I'm gonna say, I think this is a shade. I think there's a high possibility of a shade here. I better put this back down, though. For the fun of it. Whoop. Ran into the wall there. Okay, so we got EMF 5. This feels very shade-like. Because Mylings and spirits tend to be way more active than this, and this guy's being very chill right now. Let's see, shade. Freezing temperatures. Check temps again, but it did not seem freezing in there, so maybe this is like an extra chill, like, Myling. Hold on, I'm gonna check what the... What is the Mylings do? Like, I know you like to sing, that's one of your things, you like to sing more often or something. I think you have a temperature ability as well. I don't think I have the correct stuff to actually see this guy's ability. Because I need voice recorders and whatnot. But I've also been around quite a few spirits, and I know for a fact that this guy is usually way, way more active. Yeah, so spirit, they have their insensibility. I think this is a shade. They're usually stubborn about something. Or they're usually stubborn about, like... You know... See? Oh. Alright, so this is a cool new thing. So, since I'm thinking this is a shade, which actually makes sense because he's not doing a lot. These guys don't... If it's a shade, shades do not sing. And they cannot... They don't throw things at the player either. So some ghosts will throw things at you. These guys, shades cannot do that. Okay. That's actually really good to know. I didn't know that they could do that. So, let's see. So, these guys like... Double check. We're playing around with ghosts today. Check out what the shade likes. Freezing temps. Okay. I think I have the temp thing in there already. Do, right? This guy was a miling. I feel like he would have killed me already. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this one's just extra chill. Miling. Ultraviolet, maybe? Spirit. Where'd he go? I lost the spirit. Oh, there he is. Spirit box. Okay. Well, I think I'll be okay. Grab the spirit box. It's one of my least favorite tasks to aim. What did I have in my hand? What is this? That's the spirit box. Is that all I have? Is there no... Let's grab those just in case, even though I know they're not gonna do anything. Alright. Hi, how's it doing? I said that incorrect, but I think you understand what I mean, Ghost. I think it's a problem for you to understand. Do you happen to have my temps? I think you do. Ew, good. Need that. Thank you. Check. Yeah, you aren't... I'll check in here as well, because I do think you might be in here. We're going back and forth in here, maybe, but... Oh! Okay, yeah. Yeah, you're in there currently, I think. I'm gonna double check the bathroom, but... Yeah, you're a shade. Interesting. That's... You know what? I shouldn't be surprised that you probably relocated over there, but I got all the evidence, so... We're good. Okay, so we got the nice ghost. Where's freezing? Okay. Yep. Shade. Alright. New house. I'm probably gonna do like 2 more rounds here and then hop off just because it is a work week here. But we will have to do probably abilities part 2 because it's a whole learning curve and I at least feel like we're learning some things here. But yep, shade. It's not gonna do a whole lot, so makes sense. Right. Okay. I'm gonna... Okay, that's figured itself out there. Oh. Oh, it got all the stuff back. I'm kind of poor, but that's alright. I guess that works. Anyways. Alright. Let's try the Ridgeview house. Alright. The keys. Thank you. What do we got? Nelly. Okay, so we can have a Diane or a Banshee. Either or. Alright. Here we go! Oh, we got the blood moon! It's apparently, like, really rare to get the blood moon, and it also means that the ghost is much more aggressive. But it also means I get a pretty good payout if I get this right and survive. Well, here we go! Watch, I'm gonna walk in here. It's gonna be a demon and I'm gonna die in 2 seconds. I forgot to check where the breaker is, didn't I? Yep. Okay. And there's the cursed object. Okay. That is. I'm gonna check find the breaker first. Not gonna be a nice shade, is what I'm gonna guess. It's gonna be. Oh, there's the breaker. Good. Breaker on. A touch of light, then I have somewhat of an idea as to where they are. I heard that. I don't know where it was, but I heard something. Alright. Are you in the closet? Or whatever this is, bathroom? You being a bathroom ghost? Bathroom ghost. Not in here either. They're in the basement. It's not gonna be fun. Nope. Not gonna fight with the doors today. Not times I've like fought with the doors on this. Kind of a lot. Hold on. You know what? No, I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna go down here. That's concerning. I think the wrong possibility they're actually down here. If you're wondering, yes, my model goes... Found him. Alright, sorry, buddy. Well, not really, but... keep hearing the things down there. Alright. That's the most unfun spots to get a ghost in this map, I feel like. Because they could be anywhere in that basement. And it has like 2 sides to it. The room is massive down there. Okay. Also, hold on. I'm gonna... yeah, let's see. Rare events. It's certainly rare, alright. But it also means that the ghost is much more aggressive, usually. Eat my sanity? Oh. No, that's actually pretty normal. Alright, gonna need this, gonna need that. I'm gonna put this down there and get out of there because I gotta get another crucifix down there because that area is massive. And I only have a tier 1 crucifix, which does not cover a whole lot of area. Alright. Be nice. Thank you. Cooperate. Not the biggest fan of being down here either, but here we are. I am not gonna mess with this cursed object, if you're wondering, because if I do that, and it breaks on me, it's gonna try to basically hunt me. I still don't know how to get away from ghosts. Alright. That. I'm just gonna check. I think I need another camera down here because I can't tell. Ghost orbs might be on the other side because there's that like other room and that also kind of goes back like here. That's why the basement is not my favorite room in here. If you have a friend and you're down here, like it's fine, but like... wait. I think there's ghost orbs. Yeah, there's ghost orbs down there. Okay, I'm gonna need another... first I'm grabbing this. Because I think he's on the other side of the room. Drop the thing, thank you. But yes, my YouTuber also, my model I should say, also walks with me when I go back and forth like this. I think it's cute. Oh, I think it's freezing too. Oh my god. I don't know if you just heard what I just heard, but it actually scared me. Okay, we're going this way. Alright, I'm gonna check. It probably doesn't, but... No, he is eating my sanity. He 100% is eating my sanity. There's ghost orbs 100%, but for some reason the camera doesn't seem to see that. There it goes. Okay. Now we got the ghost orbs. Alright. Ghost orbs. Like, it sounds like he's, like, breathing down my neck, and I can't tell if you can hear that or not, because it's kind of subtle, but, like, it's enough where it's, like, I have to think about it for a second and be like, is he about to do something? Right? This... He's not being too Thay-like right now. He would have tried to hunt me already if he was a Thay. Possible he's being extremely chill, but usually, like... In Thay, you walk in their area and, like, they are on top of you in 2 seconds. Normally. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to bring the camera thing down there, but I'm pretty sure there's freezing temps. Alright. I still think the demon may have kicked away the... Don't like that. Yeah, it's -2. Alright. You got freezing temps. I don't know if you can hear that though. Like, it sounds like... He's messing with the door by the stairs, I think is what he's trying to do. And like... It's just like concerning me. Alright. We got freezing temps. Let's see here. Wait, what did I have down there? Should probably check what these guys' abilities are real quick. But also, let me go grab the skull down there and the tasks, actually, for this as well. Motion sensor? That's easy. I can do that. But first, hold on. We got... What do we got here? So, Hantus. Let's go check out what they can do. At least their abilities that are not listed, by the way. Most of these guys do not have their actual, like, abilities, like, listed in the book. Here. Hantu. Okay, so they have freezing breath during hunts, and they cannot turn on the breaker. Okay, that's good to know. They will turn it off, though. And they're faster in colder rooms. Okay. I mean, it's cold down there, but, like... It wasn't, like, nuts, necessarily? Unreal. We gotta see what this guy does. This guy's the one that's afraid of fire, if I remember correctly. Okay, if it has... Okay. So, Anrio is the one that's afraid of fire. So they can extinguish the same firelight within 20 seconds, and they cannot light fire sources. So sometimes the ghosts will turn on, like, candles and whatnot. Anrios cannot do that, because they're afraid of it. These guys will try to hunt at any sanity after extinguishing a flame if it has extinguished at least 2 others. It's the last ability hunt attempt. Okay. I remember that. where it's like it has to extinguish 2, and then when it tries to extinguish the 3rd, it will automatically hunt no matter what sanity. Or if you have the crucifix there, it just eats it, which works, I guess. I guess that's one way to determine if that's what this guy is. Revenant. See. So this guy will be slow until it detects a player. And it will speed up, and it will remain at that speed until it reaches the player's last known location. And then it'll slow back down. So this guy is just really fast. And let's see, what does the Ure do? Okay. So this guy is the only ghost that can interact with the exit door. So the door I go in and out of when going into the house. But they will mostly fully open or shut a door when doing door interactions. Okay. So that's good to know. So we got doorman, we got fast man, we got man that's afraid of fire, and we got old man. Those are our options right now. It's this. So, that's a way to do it. So, we know he hasn't turned on the breaker. I think the breaker's still on, actually. It is. So... motion sensor, right? I haven't been paying attention. Oh! Nice. He moved the camera. I think he's more over on that side of the room than this side of the room. My guess. Alright. Well. Did I bring a book down there? I did bring a book, didn't I? Okay, so I got that. I got... let's see here. Evidence. The ghosts. So he would talk... I don't think Revenants... he'll write. I think I have a book down there, but I might have to put another one down there. Ure... I haven't seen any dots, so I don't think this is a Ure. He would have already done it. Onto... there he is. Ultraviolet. I am kind of thinking this might be a... Onryo. Like just some sanity just to make sure I'm fine. Alright, just wait a second while that goes up. Because one of them is an early hunter, and I'd prefer to not go down there and die right off the bat. Alright, I should be good. He'll just spook me if I go down there. Alright. Let's see here. Touching stuff again, huh? Don't mind me as I grab this random man's skull. What do I have? Ah, this. Okay, I'm gonna put it on the locker. I can. Nope, can't put that on the locker. Alright, no locker then. Messing with the door again? I feel like that's what you're doing, is you're messing with the door and you're messing with the stairs. Alright, I'm gonna need to grab another one of those. Properly capture it. And then I think I'm gonna put another book down there, and if that doesn't do it, I gotta speak to him. Book. And what was the other one? Would I appreciate it if the ghosts... the ghost that does that fixes the electronics in my house? I don't know what I think about that, to be honest. I mean, I guess it's good in some ways, but I also at the same time it's kind of like I feel like at any point they can just like show up and scare the absolute crap out of me. I don't know. I don't know if I appreciate it if I was like sitting there trying to figure something out and their head just pops out of nowhere and I'm like, you know, that would not be fun. That this doesn't reach. He's been throwing stuff over here too. Right there. I have another book. Let's see. Might need to move the books around though. But if he's not touching these, it usually means that they are not a writer. Most of the time. That's one the door again. Okay. Has he? No, he hasn't. Okay. Okay, we're good there. I'm gonna grab another thing. You know, it's really rare. And you may have noticed on the maps a little bit, they have like a mannequin used for like sewing, and every now and then the mannequin will move around the house. Not very often, but they do it. And it happens. Parabolic mic. Speak, right? This guy is like to speak. Remember correctly, right? What was the other ones that they have? Speaking. We got speakings. Where's the Hantu? Ultraviolet's gonna be hard to find down there. Speaking, ultraviolet. Are you the one that speaks? No, you're the one that writes, which you haven't done. And one of these guys, I think he has the dots, right? The Ure? Yeah, you have dots, which you haven't done at all. I haven't seen you do it on the camera, and I'll double check. Oh, I forgot to fix the camera on the other side. Oh well. That's okay. You don't think the mannequins move on their own? Or should move on their own? Oh, oh, look at that. He opened the door. Good for them. He didn't open it all the way, by the way. He opened it partially. That's a good detail to know. You don't think mannequins should move on their own? Yeah, they really shouldn't move on their own. But the ones in this game does. They move around on their own all the time. They just kind of do it. And in my experience, they really like to, like, move by the door when you're leaving. Don't know why. That's just where they end up. Alright. Fine. What do I want to bring down? Probably this. I think they're getting more active as they should be, but also that means I don't want to go down there. But I gotta go down there. So here we go. Sometimes you just gotta go down there. You're not writing at all. So I'm gonna say you're not a writer. Alright. Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? You're on this side right now. How old are you? Where are you? He moved again, didn't he? Where are you? I don't want to go down there. They certainly responded, not to say they didn't, but I'd prefer to not deal with what I just dealt with. He closed the door and everything. But unfortunately, I have to come down here. I didn't appreciate that. Where are you? I didn't think I could hide in here. How old are you? Where are you? Oh my god. I don't think they like me. I do not think he liked me. But what evidence do I have? So, bro's not writing and bro isn't dotsing. It's entirely possible he's ultravioleting, but he doesn't seem like he wanted to speak to me. It is not time for me to pack it up because we don't know what this is. He's between one of these two. Not doing that. So he's either spirit boxing or he's ultravioleting, and as we saw with the spirit box, every time I tried to speak to him, he tried to kill me. Or just really wanted his presence to be known. And by the way, I went in with like 90, he basically took like, what, like 30% of my sanity there. That's interesting, I guess. I know there's some ghosts that can, like, really take energy like that, but I don't think I've seen... Oh, I gotta go back down there. I gotta go back down there. It's not even a... question. Not even a question. I have to go back down there because I gotta see if they'll... ultraviolet or speak, and I don't know what I think about that. Okay, is there anything I can, like... I feel like he's been going in the motion sensor quite a few times, but it keeps saying no. So, it's not. He hasn't turned off the breaker, which is surprising. Okay. I don't know if I can go back down there. Because if I speak, he's just gonna have that for me. I feel like should be ability that a ghost has, where they won't speak, they will just do that. But okay. I don't want to go down there, but I'm gonna have to go down there. Drop that. Okay. Alright, I gotta wait. That'll do it. Alright, so back down to the basement. Back down to the basement for me. Alright. I don't really want to talk, but here we are. Okay. How old are you? Where are you?
It's far and wide.
Oh, okay, you spoke. Good. Alright, he spoke. I can leave. Yay. Unreal. Yep. Yeah, it didn't seem like... I didn't think it was gonna be the Hantu. But, here we are. Was that French? Honestly, I didn't pay attention. But also, that was a man's voice for a woman, I guess. Nellie? That's a woman's name, I think. But, yeah, I've defeated the Blood Moon and stayed alive, but that was because of my sanity. Up over here. I did not have actual, like... I did not want to go back down there. I was pretty sure I was going to say hi, and it was just going to decide to take me.
Job's ready for you.
But hey, did it. Blood Moon. Alright. Next round's the last round. Let's see what we got. I ended on Willow. I don't know what it is about Willow Street House, but like, it has a more ominous feel to it, I feel like. Like, you walk in there, and it's just like, okay.
The ghost here seems
Sarah?
to a cursed object. Go and take a closer look. Maybe using it will help your investigation.
Alright, here we go. In we go! Time to go and see the ghost. You know, this map actually, I can feel like I can see things in this map at least. It's a little bit brighter than the other maps, so at least there's that. That's already wide open. Okay. Got to check where the breaker is, but that's fine because I found the breaker. Oh, I turned it off on accident, my bad. Okay, not much happening here. Oh, the Luigi board! Look at that. That wasn't the Luigi board, just so we're clear. That was the door in this hallway. Yep. Do a hallway ghost? Through something as well. Oh, are you throwing things from this? Or no? Are you like are you like on the stairs? Oh. Oh, I see what you did. I see, you're redecorating. Very nice. I approve of your redecoration skills. Yeah, you did. Okay. Look at you go. See, even you're proud of your redecoration skills. Good. I'm glad you like redecorating. I approve of you redecorating. I think this is a demon. I'm quite certain that I think that's a demon. Look, the area of that, crucifix shouldn't have covered that much. I think this is an early hunter. If that's the case, I gotta get another crucifix down. But I think it's a demon. Alright. Okay, not an Onryo. They just lit that fire over there. I can wander a bit. Right, since we learned so much about the Onryo, we know it's not an Onryo because he shouldn't have been able to lit that candle on fire. Alright, so we got that. Let's see what else. Might have to go crucifix that whole hallway. Let's just see if we got anything interesting. Ghost orbs. Okay. Oh, he took out the candle. I think he's going back and forth in this hallway. If that's the case, it needs fix. All right. Demon's out. Okay, so that's good to know. Because I guess this actually does cover that entire, like, one area, so I guess that works. Let's grab this. Okay. Alright. We're going. Turn on the shower, turn on the lights. I am loving how cool you are. Peacefully take your shower. I will not rush you. We got freezing temperatures as well. Broke the door? Oh, okay, that's all you did. Alright, I'll let you be. You just turned off the breaker, didn't you? I think you did. I think you just turned it off. Hold on. There's only one ghost that I know of that can turn off that breaker. I think he touched the breaker. He didn't touch the breaker. I thought he touched the breaker there. Okay, I got excited. Shouldn't have been that excited, my bad. That or he's trying to turn off the breaker. Possible. But I think he has freezing temps. Temps. I think he has freezing temps, and I think... Really ghost orbing there, isn't he? Probably bring this in. And then... Why is it not capturing ghost orbs? Because... Watch, he's gonna move. He's gonna move somewhere, and I'm gonna have to go find him again. Okay. I'm gonna have to go find him. Hello. Oh, you wrote. I'm sorry, I didn't even see that you wrote. I'm sorry about that, bud. Oh, you threw a pen as well. Okay. Freezing temps. That. I'll have to go get the pic. Oh, he turned this on too. Good. You're very inviting, aren't you? Oh, turned the lights off again. Oh. Right, we got... Oh. Revenant. Well, that was quick. That was very quick. Alright, then. Well, that was the last round for the night. Thank you so much for joining. I think this is... We're going to have to do abilities part 2. We have to slowly learn all of these abilities. So that when we get to the higher levels... Like... I won't just be cluelessly walking around, which is a goal.
Welcome back.
It was a Revenant. That was a very chill Revenant. The Revenants that I've typically seen have been, like, pretty aggressive, so I guess we're ending on a chill night tonight. Or chill round tonight with this guy. Ow. Alright. So I will not be streaming on Friday, since I will be out of town. However, the week after that, I will be back to streaming on Fridays. And yeah, thank you so much for joining. We probably will be playing either Star Rail or Genshin next time. So we're gonna be back to Hoyoverse games, and then we'll be right back to Phasmo after that, learning more and more about these ghosts. So anyways, have a great night. Thank you so much.